What's up, you guys? My name is Anissa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can do 3 different Halloween characters with one makeup look. So first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face with this primer from Milk Makeup. And then I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. What I love about this look is it's totally an everyday look, and you can just wear it on, honestly, a regular basis if you want to. It's a very neutral, universal look that will complement a lot of different people. And all you do is change out your costume pieces and the lip color. So next I'm just using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer under my eyes and on the higher points of my face. So that's my chin, down my nose, the forehead, and then blending that out with my beauty sponge. And I'm taking that over my eyelids as well, just to give them a little bit of priming power before we go ahead and move on. So now I'm actually using a darker concealer to contour with, which seems scary, but if you work quickly and you are very careful about how much product you use, you're able to blend out this Born This Way concealer really easily. So I'm just going ahead and doing that on where I would normally contour my face. So under my cheekbones and then around my hairline, all of that good stuff. If this is too warm toned for you, no worries, do whatever you are comfortable with. So now I'm just going ahead and powdering my concealer with this Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder. I didn't know that this was going to be that different from the translucent, but honestly, it makes a huge difference and I find it really smooths out the skin, really nice for pictures, so I'm just putting that everywhere that I put my concealer earlier. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and use this Mercier Glow Powder. And you can see it just gives a really pretty sort of luminescent glow, but it doesn't make it sparkly or sweaty looking or anything like that. It still sets everything in place. Then I'm just doing my brows with my favorite Anastasia Brow Wiz, but you can use honestly anything that you like. And by the way, if you'd like to see a more in-depth brow tutorial, please let me know. But for today, I just went with how I normally fill in my brows. Since we're doing 3 different characters, I wanted to keep it pretty basic. Now just going over the bronzed areas with some Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I am a blush girl, so I'm going to use the Morphe 9B palette and just go in with a neutral color, and I'm going at the top of those cheekbones there. I really like my blush high up, and since 2 out of these 3 characters are a little bit more on the retro side, I wanted to put that blush at a little bit of a higher placement. And now for highlighter, the Fenty Beauty. Oh my gosh, this color is incredible. I believe this one is called Fire Crystal. I'm obsessed with this little duo. I mix them together and just put them on all the high points of my face. I find it just really makes everything pop. It makes me feel so much more alive with highlighter, you know what I mean? And how could I forget the collarbones? It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and I'm just using this warm transition shade over here first. So I'm putting that in the crease on both eyes and then also underneath the eye, but I'm focusing it mostly on the outer edge of my eye, because that's where I'm going to be building up most of the color for this look. So I'm just going ahead and doing that with a large fluffy brush, and then going in with more of a cool toned, darker shade, and going under the eye a little closer to the lash line than I did before. I'm also putting that on the outer corner on the top lid, just to kind of, again, deepen that area as much as possible. Now with the darker brown in this palette, I'm going to make sort of a wing shape as if I was doing a winged liner, going from the top and bottom outer edge of my eye out towards the end of my eyebrow and building that up, dragging it towards the center of my eye. Then I'm doing a little corner effect, so I'm bringing that shade up into the crease to create that little corner and building up that color, just depositing, blending, depositing, blending, making that sort of V shape. Now I'm just using a cream shade all over the lid here just to kind of make my eyelid come back to life and give it a little bit of a pop there in the center. I like to keep the inner part of my eyes a little bit brighter just to keep me looking more awake. So I'm putting the highlight shade on the inner corner and then just going and doing a basic winged liner. This is the NYX Epic Ink liner pen and I'm just doing like a basic wing here. You don't have to do a wing, but I find for each of these characters and also for my eye shape, a wing complements everything really nicely. And don't you feel like when you have a winged eyeliner on, you have your life together, you know? I don't know, is that just me? Anyway, I just did a winged liner and then I went ahead and did my inner waterline, also the top and bottom, so the tight line with this gel stick liner from Colourpop. This is the most attractive way to put on liner, don't you think? So now I'm just doing some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic, I believe. Obviously any mascara is going to be just fine because we're going to go ahead and put lashes on right after this. Today I'm using Lily lashes in the style Mykonos, and oh my gosh, these are so large and in charge, so fluffy, and they last freaking forever. I've used them probably 10 to 15 times now, and they're still not falling apart. I'm super impressed. So there you have it, that's the makeup look, and now it is time to do something with our outfit, don't you think? There we go, that's much better. So now we are Wednesday Addams. We've got some braids, a little black shirt with a white collared shirt underneath, and now it's time to work on the lips. So here I'm just using a MAC lip liner, and I'm going for a more pinky neutral lip, and then I'm gonna go ahead and darken the center. But if you wanted to just go for a straight black lipstick here, that's totally fine as well. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So right now I'm using the Anastasia Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick. You could leave it like this if you'd like, but I'm going in with some black eyeshadow. I'm just using a dark shadow from the same palette I had been using before. And there you have it. This is Miss Wednesday Addams. Kind of creepy, kind of cute, you could go to work and then throw some black eyeshadow on your lips right after this to go to a Halloween party kind of thing. Super easy. Now it is time to move on to character number 2, which is Miss Sandra D from Grease. Oh, I love Grease, I love Sandy, so I'm super excited that this makeup look actually complements her super well. Now I'm using the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint, and I'm using the color Uncensored. This is just the perfect universal red for so many skin tones. I absolutely love how this is coming out on my sort of retro character here. I feel that it reads very retro, especially with that winged liner. So there you have it. That is the makeup. Now I've just got my wig, my hoop earrings, my contacts, off the shoulder shirt, and I'm Sandy. What do you know? Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. I am not endorsing smoking in any way, but to make this costume complete, I picked up a fake cigarette from the costume shop. So that is the full Grease Sandy look right here. This helps if you already have blonde hair, by the way. You can obviously style it a little bit better than I did. And boom, with the change of a wig, you are Mia Wallace, character number 3. I just changed into this white button down from Express, and I am feeling it, obviously. Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies, so I really love this character. Just to make it a little bit more Mia Wallace, I'm gonna put some fake blood, and I'm just doing this with some Ben Nye Fresh Scab blood, but you can use trippy blood, even lipstick if that's what you've got. Whatever you need to do, just make it look like she's got a little bit of a bloody nose. Then grab your fake cigarette and boom, that's it. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know what else you want to see. See you in the next tutorial.